यासिन भैया
कहाँ है बाबा कोई
ओ हाँ है पंप एक बम्बू हाँ से ले लगा रहा हूँ
ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅವಾಗ ಹಾಕಿ
हाँ
कन्नड़ा बोलते बोलते हिंदी में आ जाती है आके आके कर लगा तो ले रहा पकड़ रहेगा
वो रेस है अच्छी नहीं सर का बात करे हिंदी में करते हैं ज़्यादा था अच्छे से बात करे कन्नड़ा में करते हैं
कन्नड़ा में बात कर रहा उसके बाद ले रहा पकड़ रहेगा तो पूरे अभी इधर खेलना नहीं है उसको अंडर लेते छोड़ा तब उड़ रहा
बोल रहा सो
तू क्या बीच में बोल रहा सो बोल रहा
तेरी गांड में अटकाता हूँ
तो वो मेरा देख
तेरी गांड में अटकाता हूँ
check so a warm welcome to everyone around. My name is Sukrut. As introductions, I belong to Yasin's team. I do commentary. So just a quick introduction from my side. And it's a pleasure to have all of you here. I understand that you come here to participate in the final. It's a real pleasure for all of us to hold this tournament down here. And it's really great that two good teams have come down to the final. And it's an opportunity to hold on to that cup. I'm sure that everyone is vying to put on to the one which is more taller than the other one, right? I'm sure that's what you're doing it for. But before that, there are a couple of things I wanted to bring into this for. One is sportsmanship. Whatever be the result, right? I would love to see you 1-2 in the final, and best of luck to all the teams here. So that's the final to be started.
Okay, national anthem.
Time for national anthem.
Start ಮಾಡೋಣ
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता।
ऐसे में हाथ दिखाओ
Amcham Cup 2023, the final showdown between Optum and UST. UST and Optum facing each other for a glamorous trophy that's towards the Optum's dugout. Captains against captain, a contest between a contest. Uday to Ariful. Straight to him, taking a leg back.
No runs declared by the umpire. A 5-over contest is the final showdown. UST against Optum. Optum won the toss and elected to bat first. Both the captains have shouldered the responsibilities to start their innings and take them to a flyover start. Well, the first strike goes to Uday after getting the dot ball. That's got away to point, running away to the fence. Excellent stop there from the man at deep point, just one run. Unlike the usual 11-on-11 field, you can only see about 5 fielders, including the keeper. And we've got one bowler to bowl, so we've got 6 people on the field. In fact, trying to save boundaries, trying to save singles. Fantastic start this for UST. Not giving away any runs, he's kept it on the money there. How will he fare against Zahir this time, who's on strike? Out of that single. Apologies, that's Zamir on strike. Up in the air he goes. Straight down the ground. And that's the first boundary of the innings. That was too full from the bowler. He hiked it down the ground with no mercy. What a start for Zamir at about 400 strike rate. Well, that was a look of sky. Surya Kumar Yadav's straight down the ground hit. Going downtown for 4 runs. Plays cautiously this time round. It was full as well, but does not get under the bat. Takes the outside edge for a single. Change of strikes again. We've got captains again clashing against each other. Udaya to Ariful. Oh, that's a big heave attempted. Wanted to send that away a long distance. Does not manage to connect that at all. Wow, signs of going big there. The captain does not want to hold back anymore. He gets a full toss and misses away this time. That must have been bludgeoned. He must not be happy about that himself. Should be disappointed. Nevertheless, end of the over. We've got the scorecard reading 7 for no loss. After that one boundary, we haven't had any big hits. Good comeback that from Uday at the end of the day. A decent start that for Optum. 7 on the board without a loss. They can start to go big with another 4 overs left. A 5-over showdown. 6 deliveries gone of the 30 overall. We've got Jay. Well, I understand it's being called as a 6-over affair. We've got a 6-over affair. The first over cost them about 7 runs. We've got Jay Shankar, the second man, to start off. Oh, down the ground he goes. That's a better hit. An excellent stop that. We've got handy footwork here. Well, he wasn't able to reach that. For a moment, we saw all that 2022 World Cup showdown here as well. For a moment. Oh, that's a better delivery. That was so much more better from Jay. Right on the 4th stump line. And good defense from Zamir as well. He was watchful at the end. Did not want to lose his wicket. Ariful back on strike. Oh, that is a dead ball called by the umpire. It looks like he was just getting the batsman off his guard by doing that. All the more it was just a slip from the hand, but a good trick to employ at certain times, especially during a dangerous situation at the end of the crunch moments. Shot one, and that is a better hit. That has gone all the way. Humongous hit that. The first one out of the fence and the first one of the innings. That was shot and had to be punished, and done that in style by Ariful. It was too full for him to hold on to, and his eyes lit up the moment it was shot and went for a huge hoik. Manages to connect that so well, and it goes past the boundary by a long way. First 6 of the innings, the captain taking things into his hands and leading by example. Good shot that. The second time in the over he's gone big, but the first time he's got that cleanly, as clean as a whistle that. Well, it must be a hard task for the bowler. He must definitely make a comeback after that. Oh, that was better. Much better. Had that been a leg before wicket, could have been a plumb LBW. Lucky enough for the batsman, kept low, hit him on the legs, and does not get onto the stumps. Fortunate enough. That's a low full toss down the ground. Naveen chasing it, coming back for a second, could be a run out. And a clean collection, could have seen Zamir walking back. Well. Not a happy sign for the bowler. He tried his best, but a good return that from the fielder in the deep. The man from long off went all the way to long on to collect that. It was Naveen. This time towards mid-wicket. Will that be stopped by the captain? No. What a hit that. No way, says the batsman. And he takes him much better. I'm sure that they don't lose their hope after that one over, considering that the captain has bowled out a really good one. The first one, maybe change in bowling attacks could do a world of good. But Uday takes it into his hands again. Uday picks up the ball to bowl the second over after the end of 2 overs. Scorecard reached 21, 14 run over that. The second one from Jay Shankar. Now Uday comes back to bowl his second, in fact the third for the team. Zami just sweeps it towards mid-wicket region. No fielder to stop that. Excellent execution of that shot. All he had was to time it, and he did that to perfection. Zamir is playing a blinder. Well, he has kept it quiet thus far, but already started off playing pretty well. He's looking at the ball very well, as connecting that to perfection. Started off with a big heave down the ground, which did not go for 4 runs, but the result was good enough in terms of boosting his confidence to go for the next delivery, and it's showing up already. Again. Shot down the ground to the man at long off. Will be cut off for a single. Yes, it does. Amcham 2023. We've got UST against Optim, the final showdown. A 6-over affair, and another 4 there whilst we're talking. Well, that was deft touch from Ariful, the captain. Very smart cricket. Makes use of the pace and the bounce and guides it towards the third man region. No man there to cover it up, so it's easy force. 6-over affair this between Optim and USTA. UST have started pretty well. However, the second and the third over giving them too many runs already. And the man to make the damage is Ariful, the captain, who's going big again. Will that be caught? No, man, underneath. So easy 2 runs there for the captain. Well, that must have been taken. Not happy, the captain of UST. He was definitely vying there for a catch. Man in the deep not making an attempt. Ariful survives after that scare. He definitely goes big again. But this time around he does not get the connection he anticipated. Result is a dot delivery. A good end to the over from the perspective of UST. After the end of the first 3 overs, we've got 36 on the board. Another 15 run over. Double-digit scoring of the last 2 overs. Not looking good for UST. 36 after 3 overs and about 12 runs per over. And Optum at this point would be happy with what they've got on the cards. We've got a new bowler into the attack. We've got Rahul picking up the ball. Zamir on strike, 2 in-form batsmen. And they're yet to lose a wicket. It goes down the ground. Not great connection, but coming back for a second, are they? Now just a single, says Zamir. And a good collection again, that from Naveen. Forcing things in the field for UST. Making a good attempt to motivate the whole team as well. The body language not looking good. Optum, on the other hand, capitalizing on every single delivery that comes their way. Good cover that in the deep as well. Just a single change of strike. We've got Zamir again to face Rahul. That's an edge running away. No chance for the fielder to cut off. That's going, and just kept going. That's another boundary added to the total. A bit too full that from the bowler. Taking an edge there for Zamir. He's got a few runs in that region, but nevertheless they would take that. Oh, better shot. Good cricket all around, in fact. The batsman was trickling down the ground to go big. Rahul recognizes that and went full. A touch full, in fact, but Zamir adjusts to that pretty well. The captain does it this time around, misses, and it's given. My, is that the break that they were looking at? Streaky run out that for the captain. Definitely streaky, but a big wicket for UST. Optum lose their first wicket and a big wicket. The captain is walking back to the hut. And we've got another batsman walking in. Pawan is the new man replacing the captain. Will he live up to the expectations of his captain? Or will he exceed it? To answer that, he will face Rahul from UST. Rahul, on the other hand, has done a pretty decent job, but most importantly, the significance that he has 4 overs at about 11 runs per over. That is definitely a big score on the board already. We've got another 2 overs to go. That's 12 legal deliveries. And how much will Optum look at with the projections? We've got 66 on the cards in about 6 overs at the current run rate. But the wicketkeeper sheds his gloves to pick up the ball to make a difference. Will he make that difference, or will Optum capitalize on this change as well? 44 on the cards with 4 overs at the loss of 1 wicket. Optum against UST in the Amcham Cup 2023. American Chamber of Commerce holding this tournament is brought in a really really good tournament out here. Oh, that's a beautiful start from Vijay. Vijay, sweetly called as Vijay by his teammates. Starts off pretty well. Excellent Yorker that. What will he follow that up with? This time it's an edge and he's taken. Well, Pawan is walking back. Another strike. Looks like things are going down towards UST's fortune. The momentum shifting. Good bowling, making some impact. Fifth over, the fag end of the first innings. The penultimate over. We've got 2 deliveries down. We've got a wicket. 44 for 2. 2 deliveries from Vijay. Both have been on the mark. The first one was in fact an excellent Yorker which set the tone. And with the second one, he kept the batsman guessing. And no foot movement ensured that he got that wicket. That's up in the air. Towards point. Will they come back for the second? It's 4 runs. Easy 4. Must have been stopped by the fielder. And the bowler is not happy with that. Rightly so. That must have been stopped, says the bowler. Happy start for the batsman. Swati Mutya starts off with a Mutya for Amcham. 4 runs. First one. Good shot that towards cover regions. Spun away to the point one. Goes for the same shot again. This time he manages only an edge. We have cover at third man to stop that boundary. Well placed field by Vijay. 4 deliveries. Comes down the ground, up in the air, called by the bowler, and he's taken again. Another wicket, another strike, another most important dot ball. Every single dot ball counts at this stage, and every run counts in a cricket match. And this is another wicket. New man in, gets a inside edge. Excellent stop. Spectacular stop that from the wicket keeper. Went down in a jiffy and saved it like a goalkeeper. Putting their body on the line. Every single run counts. Rahul, the man who did a fair job with the ball, also doing a good job with the gloves on. Saved a certain boundary there. 4 runs could definitely matter. .49. Excellent 5-run over that in the 5th over from Vijay. Vijay had picked up a couple of wickets and also brought it down to about 5 runs for the over. 49 on the cards after 5. Less than about 10 runs per over. Good comeback the last 2 overs. Just a 6-member team this. Playing on the field, 11-member cricket field is what we used to. However, we've got only 6 men on the field here inclusive. Not 6 runs declared by the umpire. Picking up wickets for his team, not with the ball, but with the gloves as well. .60 on the cards thus far. New batsman in the crease. It's Dheeraj on strike to join Swati Mutya. Oh, that's a good hit. Full toss. Will run away to the fence. Yes, it does. That definitely deserved some punishment. And put away in style by Dheeraj. Full toss. And just timed so well by Dheeraj. Was bowling a decent line and length. Naveen wanted to go fast and full, I believe. Errs in line. Gives away 4 easy runs for Optim. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Played it so late and gets the 4 runs of Amcham Cup 2023. Optim against UST. Optim have posted a total of 68. And chasing that down is UST with Pawan bowling and Vijay on strike. Oh, that kept low. Good stop by Zamir. Good start that for Pawan against Rahul though. Jai Shankar, the man replacing Rahul. Jai Shankar bowled the second over for UST and definitely bled some runs there. And he will be raring to make some amends from the batting department. Is that a single chance of a run out and not taken? Should have been taken there with the backup at the long off region. But Pawan was not interested. A bit of a scare there for Vijay. A lucky reprieve. A dot delivery that for Jai Shankar though the first time. This time he goes big. But down the ground. On the ground and 4 runs. Oh, kept it down the ground. Yet manages a good result. 4 runs. Easy that from Jai Shankar. After the end of the first one, we've got 9 on the cards. Scorecard reads 9 for 1 after the first over. 36 deliveries, 69 is what they started off. Now they have to score 60 in about 5 overs at about 12 runs per over. The asking rate creeping up from where it started. At about 12 runs now, and we've got Manoj, the new bowler, to bowl to Vijay. Vijay did a great job with the ball in his hand. And now he's to face Manoj, who hasn't had much of a say in his batting department, but will he make some amends for the team with the ball in his hand? To figure out, we've got Manoj to Vijay. Oh, that was a very, very decent delivery, angled down from around the wicket by Manoj. Has a pretty slow run up, but delivers that with some pace. Stuck on the legs first time round. Second one, he heaves it down the ground, Vijay. He wanted to get the maximum out of that. He could have smoked it down to the fence, but Manoj had other ideas. He angled it pretty well and Vijay was tempted. The result, a dot delivery, a good one for Optim. Every single dot ball counts and the run rate creeps up little by little. Another big heave. Another dot ball. Well, the asking rate definitely getting into the batsman's head. I'm sure that they're looking for big runs. Turning out to be a remarkable over that for Optim. Optim optimizing Manoj's bowling attack. No answer for Vijay thus far. 4 deliveries down, 2 more legal to be delivered. Down the ground towards long off, cover there. Just a change in strike. 5 balls bowled, just 2 runs given away. What an over. Man with the magic hand, Manoj. That magic arm, will he get another wicket? No wicket there. Zamir was wanting a wicket. An important wicket of Vijay. Definitely there for the taking. However, Optim does not really capitalize on that. 24 deliveries, 59 required. "24 deliveries, 59 required, and we've got the captain picking up the ball for the third wicket. Goes up in the air, takes the leading edge. Coming back for the second chance of run out. No, easy for that. Should have been stopped. That was not great fielding. First delivery, he was expecting that to be just 1 or 2 runs. Definitely went off the leading edge. Lucky runs that for Vijay. But they will take it in any form as long as it comes through. Good shot that. That was bludgeoned. That was off the middle of the bat. Crashed away towards the cover regions. That was full and bludgeoned by Vijay. Cracking shot that. And a word of advice from the keeper. That was just too full and for the liking of the batsman. The captain of Optim making minor adjustments of the field, bringing it back the point region fielder. And Vijay, after that cracking hit, will be raring to go big again. Yes, he does. This time though he connects, but Swati Muthia drops a Muthia. Well, he had some Muthias from his bat, but drops a Muthia for the team. A hell of a drop. While a big hitter being dropped off by Swati Muthia. That should have been a game changer for Optim. And he cleans him up. Not a great day in the field for Jai Shankar. Well, he was trying to be a little cheeky, give away some room for himself and trickle it down towards leg side. All he manages is to miss that full length delivery on the stumps from the captain. Very good line and length opted out by the captain. Well, we have got a match on the cards again. The first over was a ripper from Optim. The second over giving a couple of boundaries, but giving them a wicket. 2 wickets down for UST. And Naveen replaces Jai Shankar in the middle. Captain Ariful with the ball for the first time against Naveen. Naveen Saga starts off with an edge. A French cut for 4 runs. Well, that is one way to start. Like I've mentioned, UST will be happy with a boundary in any form it comes through. On one hand, we've had some exquisite strokes played by Vijay. On the other, we've had some streaky hits from the other batsmen who've come down thus far. And will they make up? Or will Ariful strike? Well, another good delivery that from Ariful. Chance for a run out, coming back for a second. A better throw, could have seen them walking back. End of the over. We've got 25 on the cards. 25 for 2. The scorecard reads after the end of 2 overs. In fact, corrections there. 3 overs down. 25 on the cards. 18 deliveries, 44 required. Uphill task this for UST. Amcham Cup 2023. Bringing in this amazing tournament. Culminating with these two teams, UST and Optim, facing against each other for a magnificent trophy. Swept across with a cross bat. Goes for a single. Manoj coming back for his second over. His second over was an excellent one. Just gave away a couple of runs of that over. And he started off on a good note again. But this time it will be two good batsmen raring to go. He gets it off the bat. Not as much as he would have liked, but definitely to get a single. Gets off strike. Handing the strike back to Vijay. Manoj had kept Vijay very quiet the last time around. Getting 3 dot balls against him and a single of the fourth one. Will he sway to his tunes again? This time he connects. Up in the air. Chance of a second and a run out. And a bad throw again. Better throw, better fielding is what is expected. The anticipation of better fielding has been really high. However, the fielders are expected to match that every single time by the bowlers, which could be an uphill task, but not living up to it every single time is definitely a dismay for the bowler. Manoj is definitely making his deliveries count, not giving away any boundaries, keeping it very, very tight. And on the other hand, UST definitely needs some big blows. And in search of those big blows, Vijay and Naveen will be trying to go hard. Just like that. But will that go to the fence? Cut off by Pawan, coming back for the second again. Good running between the wickets. Manoj has bowled 10 deliveries thus far and yet to give away a boundary. That talks about the kind of bowling attack that Optim has opted for at the crucial time. A good choice. He's not given away any runs. A crucial phase of this innings here, the fourth over. Another dot ball. Very, very well done. Vijay has no answers. He's anticipating the ball to come onto the bat, but not being given by Manoj. He's bowling a full length, however, not coming under the bat for Vijay. Good shot that again. This time he connects pretty well. Should bisect the fielder. Yes, he does. He bisects the fielder so well for 4 runs. Had he had this a couple of deliveries before, that could have been a better chance. "12 balls, 34 required, at about 17 runs per over. Single and a double will not get them anywhere close to what they need. They need 2 big hits. And to accompany that, very good running between the wickets. I think they've been able to manage in terms of running between the wickets. But those big hits have been far and few. Naveen, who hasn't had too much to face, will definitely want to go big. All he has to do is time the ball, watch the ball and smack it. Don't go too hard and you may end up whacking it straight to the man. But this is a unique way of playing cricket. We've got 11-member cricket field. However, only 6 players in the ring as well as outside. inclusive of the keeper and the bowler. Effectively 4 fielders across the lengths and breadths of this cricket field. Well, with that, 12 runs per over, 17 runs per over, 20 runs per over is still gettable. Only if they utilize those gaps. Swati Muthia going around against Naveen. Starts over the full toss. Chance of a run out of the non-strikers. All hell breaking loose. The penultimate over. 34 required. A full toss delivered and missed away by Naveen. Down the ground, one arm stop. One-handed stop that from Swati Muthia. This man has all the Muthias in all the departments stored under his caliber. What a stop that. Certainly 4 runs saved. Oh, that's a teaser from Swati Muthia, and a sloppy attempt. Should have been just a single. Leads to 4 runs. All these runs counts. Every single run counts. How's he going to fare against Naveen this time round? Goes for another teaser. Single again. Not coming off the bat pretty well for Naveen. No big hits thus far. Just a single. And another change of strike. He goes for another Hugh, not getting another hit there, Vijay. He's attempted too many slogs. And he's not been able to connect to any of them. Would be better if he tries to go downtown rather than going for slogs towards mid-wicket. Step down the ground, punish him. Just like that, does not get connection. Chance of coming back for a second. An excellent stop again from Swati Muthia. He's bowling out of beauty this. And ends up on an excellent note. Incredible over this from Swati Muthia. 41 for 2 after 5 overs. This is turning out to be a lopsided affair. Amcham making use of all that slow deliveries. We've got Vijay on strike right from the start. Not been able to make much of an impact. Has scored 21 runs in 16 deliveries. And on the other hand, we've got Naveen, who scored 12 of 7. And to bowl the last over is Zamir. We need 28 from 6. Starts off with a wide. That is a blessing. 5 runs. Wide and a 4 from Zamir. 23 required. Freebies. The first freebie given away by Optim. Helping Optim would be Zamir now. And that's a good delivery. What a comeback. After that first freebie which went down towards the leg side and beat the keeper too for 4 runs. This is a remarkable delivery. Down the leg side he goes again. Another wide, another freebie, another legal delivery to bowl. Well, 6 runs already given. 22 of 5. Vijay wanting to go big. Zamir bowls a full length, but an excellent deception. Bowls a slower delivery out of nowhere and deceived comprehensively. Beautiful delivery again. What a Nailed by this. Well, it was in search of that foot. Very well kept at the striker's end by the batsman. However, no chance of getting that for any runs at all. Two excellent Yorkers. Toe crushers there from Zamir. Another one attempted, but this time it's a slow one. Good shot that from Vijay gets his 4 runs. The slower one adjusted pretty well, Vijay, this time around. But he needed that well past all of these overs. A few overs ago, this could have made a lot of difference, but now it's a mere formality for Optim. Two more. 18 required. Down the leg side again. Another extra. He's giving away runs and freebies. All the legal deliveries he's bowled have been superb. Exquisite that again. Well, what a line and length. Excellent bowling display from Zamir. He earns one ball. The second one is a ripper. He follows up with last delivery. Goes down leg side, running away for 4 runs again. Like you mentioned, one ball he earns, and the second one that follows up is a ripper. Beats of a delivery, the previous one, and a really wayward one, the very, very next delivery. Last ball. More or less, Optim have sealed this tournament. But will UST still have their say? Cricket is a funny game. Nothing is over until the last ball is bowled. But this one is a cracker going down to the fence. And yes, it is 4 runs. But does not matter. He's left them for the last flurry. But it has come down too late and mattered too little. End of the final of Amcham Cup 2023. We have Optim, the champions of Amcham 2023. Optim have won it. We will have a short break for about 10-15 minutes. We can disperse. A great game for Optim. They've dominated from the beginning and made their statement, and they win it in style. UST, on the other hand, hard luck. They put their best foot forward, but Optim were too hot to handle. UST against Optim. Optim won the toss and elected to bat first, and they have been fortunate enough from the get-go, and they have won it in style. So the champions of Amcham Cup 2023 is Optim, and falling short of the last obstacle is UST A. Final score 61 for 2. We mentioned earlier, snacks being provided. Team Optim, we have snacks being provided on the other side of your dugout. Please to have some refreshments. Lineups on both sides, please. One side Optum and the other UST. That was a brilliant tournament culmination for me. I did see a lot of teams giving their best, but this was a really unique one for me as well. 11-member cricket field, just 6 people on the field, striving all their best to get a trophy out for themselves is a challenge, to be honest. And you did a really great job. Well done on that. And I also like the spirit that you guys showed when it came across while sitting on the bench, and that your colleagues, definitely, or rather your teammates for this instance, have done a great job in kind of motivating you too. So I think that spirit is something that I've never seen earlier, and thanks for bringing up that as well with the teams. So as you know, we've come down to the end, and it's been a tough luck for one of the teams, and it's been an ecstatic finish for the other. However, what I've taken off from this tournament is that with just 6 members on the field, you can still give your best and get the best out of each of your team member. Thanks for that. And another thing that I could take away is how each of you had put up that spirit as well as the humanity that some time ago. Thanks for abiding by that. It's a surprise that you adhere to the commentator's curse, but yes, thanks for that. All right, good one. And now I would like to call upon Mr. Ansh for a quick word on organizing this tournament as well. Well, it has been a great tournament from what I've seen. It's a very short while that I've seen, but I'm sure. Check, check. I've seen that there is a lot of hard work put behind this. I'd like to know what you've done all this while, how you had to put this together, and what kind of support in order to conduct this.
Hello, hear me? Yeah. Okay. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming here today. It is really a pleasure. Thank you. Thanks the commentator, staff, the umpires. It really means a lot to get teams together. Especially, we know that. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah. Over 2 days, the last, unfortunately, it got rained out. But I think the enthusiasm was such that both teams wanted to play on and wanted to make sure that there was a final. And I think as one who has talked to the teams, worked with the teams, I would like to thank the teams, both of them, UST and Optum. You've been very flexible. You've been willing to come. Whatever obstacles have been thrown our way, both of you have come back with a positive spirit and told us. So thank you so much. We can't ask for better members than Optum and UST, because this is the spirit in which we work. We have to work together, and this is something which is really. I mean, thank you all. You all deserve a round of applause. Thank you so much for that. That's about it.
Thanks for those. I can't agree more for that. The spirit that they brought out is excellent. And I think Optum can wait for a few more minutes before we could hand out the trophy. I know that you are trying to put your hands on that, but give us a couple of minutes. Lighter note. You can part away with that the whole of the year, I'm sure. To bring upon a couple of points that, again, Mr. Anshum had mentioned. Thanks for making your time and, of course, coming and participating. I would like to call upon the runner captain of UST, Mr. Uday. Tough luck, first place. I know that you're in crossed over the line as well as you would have liked to, but that was definitely a good effort. Where do you think you kind of went away, and what do you think are the positives that you could take away from the game?
Really disappointed for runner-up, but we are have okay. Okay, so we have strong batting lineup. So we hope so we will definitely will win the match. But unfortunately, we missed the gap shots, and so that thing we missed actually. So really they bowled well. So congrats to that Optum team. So thank you.
Before we leave you away, another question that comes to my mind is after giving away about 68 runs during your bowling attack, what was the break talk like? What did you ask your team, and what was the expectation set, and how do you think they went about it?
So 60 plus is a very less score only because only four fielders only in outside. So we have the confidence. So but so some area we missed actually. The gap shots we missed actually. We go for but it's not worked out actually. Yeah.
I understand every day is not your day, but this time it was Optum who was better on the day. Let's give it to them, and thanks for your time as well. Hard luck, good luck for your next tournament. And I'd like to call upon the captain full from Optum. Sorry, like I said, I'm going to keep you away for some more time. Congratulations, well deserved. I understand that you put in a lot of effort as well as winning this. But what was the thought process when you got about 68? Do you think that was too less, not too less, or did you think you were always able to look at defending that?
First of all, before telling that answer, I would like to thank Orville and our engagement team. Thank you so much, and who is sitting over at home and watching us. And thank you so much for your support. And back to your answer, I believe whether it's less score or the more score, but we came for winning for that game. So that is the strategy for us and the positiveness for us. And the early morning we get up and we just mention the group that let's go and play and win the match. That is our strategy was.
So you went with the flow, I believe, but there was always another small parameter that could be missing when it comes to winning games, right? The most important parameter that I always look forward to is giving your best. So how did you feel when you step into it? I know that you started off during the batting department and then went haywire all of a sudden. But how did you manage to do that with all the team behind you, or was it more of practice, or was it just another day at business for you?
I would like to give credit to the employee of our Optum because they used to tell us when is the final, when is the final. That energy boosts us always, and always for that energy, always we do little practice here and there. But there was lot of gap was there, but still we managed to practice and we focus like okay, there is a final, so we have to win and go. That's it.
All the best. That was great, and I won't keep. Let's go back to our presentation. Time for the trophy to be handed out. Runner-up T Amcham Cup 2023. Runners-up USTA. Cup being handed out by Anshuman of Amcham, American Chamber of Commerce, to UST's captain Udaya. Hard work. Unfortunately, they couldn't get over the line. Nevertheless, their spirit and their excellent teamwork has brought them to such a stage, and I wish them luck for the future. One sec. So we've got a man of the series trophy as well. The man of the series trophy goes to Jay Shankar from UST. to be handed over to Jai Shankar by Anshuman. Amcham Cup 2023 Man of the Series is Jai Shankar. Has fared well in both the departments. Hadn't has the best of the days in the final, but has done a great job over the days for UST. And finally, we've got the winners of the tournament, Amcham Cup. Amcham Super Sixes, captain of Optim. Champions of Amcham Cup 2023. Optim.